everybody. Just want to give a quick update on a few things working on the Fox body. Anyway, got myself a little MIG welder off Amazon and starting to practice on welds. I actually cut that, that's an old part of my bumper I took off, but I cut it in half and re-welded it back up. But I've been practicing last night and then tonight, and I did, doing a little more research, I did realize a few things. First of all, I didn't have the wire feed set correctly. I had it too stiff, so I lowered that down, but also got this this tip, which I got a tip off of YouTube to get that smaller tip so you can see your weld better. I'll show you the stock one that it came with. Was this big guy right here, versus versus this one. You can see where it covers up, and it's much harder to see where the feed and everything is at. So I picked those up, the pack of 2 for $5 at Harbor Freight. They seem to work good. This was off Amazon. I got it actually just on the low setting, and then running it at 3 on the feed, the wire speed. I also got this, picked up this chop saw from Harbor Freight, used a 20% off coupon. I won't be using it all the time, so I'd have to go all out and get a fancy one, but just to cut up some exhaust in case I need to shorten these collectors and whatnot. But here's the plan for these BBKs is just completely cutting off the ball and socket and going with the standard old, the 3-ball. So I'll have a true 3-inch collector. So that's the plan there, and of course the chop saw will make easy work of that. But as you can see, it'll be something like that, but cut to the 3-inch length. And then we've got these 3-inch, these are all 3-inch, 12-inch header collector extensions to the race bullets and the 3-inch turn downs. So just kind of going to practice on, keep practicing on this. I might have a buddy come over that knows how to weld better than me, just to supervise, and if I get into trouble he can take over. But that's the plan. Practice on this for a couple more nights, maybe come out and do a couple, just get more comfortable with it. I also got this Harbor Freight, oh, I got it up here trying to protect it, but the Harbor Freight mask that's always on the ad, the auto darkening. That seems to work pretty nice. Let's see, there's the box for it right here, for $39.99. So that seems to be working pretty well. Definitely better than, I bought this one try off Amazon, and that one I couldn't see anything with it. Same with these Amazon gloves. They say they're for MIG welding, but I couldn't feel anything with them. They're so thick. Which they say, I talked to my buddy, he said, yeah, they're, just for the protection. But I went and I grabbed these TIG gloves at Harbor Freight, and these are, obviously don't have the same amount of protection, but you can actually feel everything better. So I used those tonight with that helmet, with the Harbor Freight helmet, and that worked pretty good. Along with this tip, I could see what I was doing. Last night I couldn't see what the hell I was doing, and of course these welds tonight I didn't clean them up with a flap disc or anything, but definitely a lot straighter and more even than where I started last night, where I couldn't even see what I was doing, as you could tell. So I'm gonna keep practicing with the setup the way it is, and hopefully this weekend I'll be ready to chop off the collectors and weld them up. Alright guys, that's it for what's going on this week. Still waiting on the heads for the 308. And then we'll be ready to get it all back in here and get out to the track. Alright, take care.